This is a brief overview of the reading lens or the critical reading lens of feminist and gender lens. So this looks at and examines relationships and norms and expectations that are set up around gender. Okay. Again, when you're using critical reading lenses, it's essentially giving you purpose for your reading and an opportunity to ask questions so that you can look for things and make meaning while you're reading a complex text. So you're looking for how a text looks at gender norms and how characters or individuals either conform or deviate from those expectations and the outcome and consequences of either conforming or deviating from. The first step in using the feminist gender lens is to identify some of the societal expectations or the gender norms, and then start asking questions. How were those expectations around gender formed by the societal environment? Why were those expectations about gender formed by the social environment? And then how can breaking these norms or breaking away from these expectations lead to backlash or consequences from the in power groups, those who have the power? We'll take a look at an example from Persepolis here. You can pause and take an opportunity to think about and answer this question for yourself. How and why are expectations around gender formed by the social environment in this artifact, in this graphic novel? Remember, the first step is to identify the gender norms, then ask and answer these questions. An additional opportunity to practice with Persepolis and using the feminist gender lens is related to this text or this excerpt. First, identify what the gender norms are, and then start asking questions. How were these expectations around gender formed by the social environment? Why are the expectations around gender formed by this social environment? After you've practiced this, you'll be able to practice it in upcoming texts as well. You can use songs, independent reading books, articles, and other things that you might encounter to practice using the feminist gender lens.